First, you need a vehicle to get some traction. Without a vehicle, that equals no traction. So somebody told me I should do a how-to video once in a while instead of other videos. How to build residual money and make the job optional so that your job is optional through residual money. So first thing for me was I joined a health and fitness company and I was able to build it online and it paid residual money. I did it in little pockets of maybe 5 minutes of time, pockets of 10 minutes of time, wherever I could squeeze it in, but it was on a daily basis of consistency. And the main activities, 3 main activities I did every day was I would invite people to look at my business so they could see if they saw an opportunity for themselves. And the second thing I did is I would post some kind of positive content on my Facebook timeline. And the third thing that I did was personal growth and development, and that could look like just reading a few pages of a good book or listening to some audio to get some really great ideas into my head or some type of training, just little bits at a time. And that's the thing that made everything else work. So it's just those 3 things in little pockets of 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, wherever I could squeeze it in. And this was beginning 13 years ago. And it took a couple of years for me personally of doing that every day to where I came to a place where a job became optional. And that magic occurred in February of 2010, except it wasn't magic. It was just very methodical. It's those 3 things every single day. And you can be creative in those things as you want, or just make it super simple. It doesn't really matter. And there's a 4th element, sort of fits into the 3 activities, but when, like, most people would say no in various ways, few people said yes. And most of the few people who said yes originally said no. And the reason being is because I never gaslit anybody who said no, or if they weren't ready, or whatever the case may be. So when you do this, and people inevitably say no, they're not interested, as long as you don't gaslight them, you will become a logical choice for them to go to when they are ready, when and if they are ready, just like it happened for me. So in the spirit of all of that, if you'd like to see my business, to see if there's an opportunity for you, reach out, let me know, I'll share it with you. And if the answer is no, you're perfectly acceptable just as much as you would be if the answer is yes. And if and when you become ready, hopefully I'm a logical place for you to go to, unless you're just right off the bat, yeah, okay, sign me up, let's go. That's perfectly acceptable too. So I'll hear from some of you I won't, it's all good. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's make our jobs optional and live free, right? Bye for now. Mwah.